It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Boy, if you don't... What is up, YouTube? We back in the building, man, with another video. Again! And today we talking about Diddy. Brother Love, Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call him, man. It is what it is. But that's what we talking about right now, man. And listen, although this is a very serious matter, it's a very serious subject, we all know from watching the video. If you haven't seen the video, it's on my channel. You can go watch that. We talk about the whole footage being released. Diddy came out with an apology, right? And obviously, I kind of felt like this was going to happen. I felt like this was inevitable. This was bound to happen. Obviously, it's kind of one of those apologies that we're used to seeing, you know, where somebody comes on and, you know, apologizes and talks about where they were in that place. You know, feel some type of way for me. I felt bad. I went and got therapy, blah, blah, blah. In some cases, a lot of people do go get therapy for real situations that, you know, they have problems with and issues with, right? But honestly, in this situation, dog, I don't know how I feel about this. But before I get into it, let's watch it.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
So listen, one thing I gotta say about this is, before we continue with it, is to say that your behavior was inexcusable, but then the whole time deny the whole thing. The fact of the matter is, Diddy, at some point you felt like you could have gotten away with this, right? Now, we don't know what happened with that video. Allegedly, did you or did you not get people to discard of the video for money? We don't know. Allegedly, that's what happened, and it's the reason why we did not see the video up until now. But you going through dark times and you seeking help, these are not the actions you take, my brother. You don't get on here and deny all the allegations and say that, you know, how outraged you are that people are making these allegations. You basically sat there and wanted to paint Cassie as a liar and a fraudster only after money, and then you come back now that everything is out and you say that you were in a dark time and you want people to have some sympathy for that? Don't know, my guy.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
Let's be honest here. You take full action for your responsibilities. You take full responsibility for what you did only because you got caught, dog. That's really what it is. You got caught. Had this video never came out, we would never have seen this apology from Diddy, right? Am I right or wrong? Honestly, you might ask yourself, what could Diddy have done in this situation? What could he have done in this situation? Well, here's one thing. After you decided to pay up for that lawsuit, you could have apologized for the things that you put her through and the things that happened in the past. But you doubled down and said that you haven't done any of these things. And all the hate that people were giving Cassie, she took that. She had to take it. And to think all this time, this video was floating around. I don't know, man. Listen, for me, it's hard to sit and hear people apologize for things like that. Everybody deserves chances, right? But it's hard to sit and see somebody apologize after seeing what we just saw. We can't unsee it. So honestly, when it comes to in terms of PR, whoever told this man to make a public apology, that was a terrible decision. I could see what they were trying to go with, but I don't know if you're going to get any sympathy from the public, dog. I don't think it's going to happen. Listen, they've been on Chris Brown's neck for years about this Rihanna stuff, and he cannot let it go. As big of a star as he is. You think you about to come through after seeing you on video dragging this girl? You think we about to just forget that? Come on, man. I get it. You're a mogul. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
So here's my thing about that, because obviously now we're in a space where you bring in religion and you bring in therapy and rehab. Those are literally talking points. And I just feel like, bruh, I feel like you're trying to save yourself. And listen, we're humans, man. We all about survival, right? So at this point, I imagine you would try to save yourself. But dude, take the responsibility and do what you gotta do inside. The backlash is gonna come. You're gonna get what you're gonna get because you did something horrible, bro. That is what it is. Like, the rehab angle has been played for years. Everybody wants to go to rehab after they get caught. Why weren't you trying to go to rehab while you were doing it? You know, it's like, don't try to do this now, bro, because everybody sees it. The thing is, you tried to paint the public perception of who you were. You tried to do it through PR, you tried to do it through TV, television, whatever. You tried to paint this public perception of who you are. And then this video came and showed everybody who you really are, dog. And this is where we are right now. And you gotta deal with the moment. Deal with the moment. Stop trying to control the narrative. That's y'all problem. Y'all always want to control the narrative. You're not in a position to do that. Sometimes you're not in a position to make the decisions on what happens next. Gotta deal with it. Take that. No pun intended.
I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Listen, man, I get it. He's in a fucked up place right now. Let's keep it real. He in a fucked up place right now. Diddy is done. He's done. Everything that he's done, everything he's worked for, it was literally thrown in the drain with this video. Now, what makes this bad, and the reason why we can't sit there and say, oh, we feel bad for Diddy, because at the end of the day, we don't even know if this is the first time he's done this. This is obviously not the first story. So to see this and you're apologizing for what you did in this video, there might be a million other things you need to be apologizing for, dog. So you got to work on this person that you are rather than trying to save your public perception. And the first thing you have to do with that is not get on camera and fake apologize. Work on yourself. Like, if people genuinely wanted to be better people, they would just do it. I understand you feeling like you gotta come out and make a public apology, but we all know the public apology is because you cannot deny what everybody has seen. You literally pinned the tweet of you denying all the allegations and saying that people were money hungry. You pinned that on your Twitter profile. Where was the responsibility then? But this is the world we live in, man. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. I'm not gonna go too crazy on it. I just wanted to come here and talk to y'all about it. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel. Do y'all feel like his apology is sincere? Do y'all accept his apology? I mean, we're not in a place to accept his apology, but you know what I mean. How do y'all feel about it? Let me know in the comment section. I appreciate all the subscribers out there, man. Really do. Shout out to y'all for subscribing. Shout out to y'all for liking, commenting. Y'all already know this channel it has reaction videos. This channel, we got videos like this where we just talk about the current events, current happenings. And also we got the podcast, man. Every week we drop a podcast where me and my guys, we just sit and we just talk about shit. Got opinions. I mean, y'all might not always agree. That's what we here for, man, to have discussions. We're at 2,000 subscribers, finally. When we get to 5, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away some hoodies from the royaltybrand.com, which is the merch website, so make sure you check it out. I'm going to have it in the description, and it's also going to show up down there, man. Let's go, man. It's your boy Goods, Big Zo TV.